Hello everyone, or who's ever watching anyway. Just got a new microphone in the mail. This is Nosdormu, for those who don't know. This is maybe my fifth live stream, so I'm very much a beginner. Went on Amazon and looked up a cheap microphone, a couple of reviews, and decided on this one, for better or worse. Came in a much larger box than I was expecting. Okay. Manual and company website information. What I believe is called a pop filter. We will see how that works. Currently, I am using the built-in microphones on the Logitech webcam. I had a headset, tried it, audio quality was about the same. And I don't like headsets, so I have not been using it. Rubber strings for a shock mount. Not exactly sure how they're meant to work, but that's what it says. I suppose that must go on here. There's already some strings there. And it came with an arm, which was one of the main reasons why I bought it. I figured even if the microphone is crap, I still have an arm that I can use to mount a better, more expensive one in the future. And this was only about $50. So the arm would still be worth, call it $30, so I'm only out $20. That was my thought anyway. And we got a clamp for the desk, or in this case it's going to be a table. Wow. They really torqued that guy down. They ugga-dugged it. Okay. So this must go in here. Shaft to thumb screw. That's decent. It doesn't spin around any. Does this extend? No. So, I think what that means, I need to have it sit there. Or there. Kind of working through the setup process as we go along here. That might actually be pretty decent right there. Actually, let's do that. That way it's kind of out of my way, and in an ideal world I would like it to not block the video. And this table does not look long for this world with that attached to it. Nope. Not exactly that good of a stand, but it is convenient. There we go. Had to get it over a lip. There is no recess here. It is just a flat bottom base. So if you're hooking it to something with a ridge, this doesn't have any positive affixment to mechanically grab. It's completely focused on clamping pressure for retention. Probably work fine for people that don't game out of a recliner. Microphone's pretty heavy. Kind of curious now. Nosdormu's scale for keeping track of her weight. Turn this on. The microphone weighs 261 grams. 122 grams more than her. But she's only 5 months old, still growing. All right. Thread this guy into that. And it looks like, I don't know if brass, maybe a bronze? Or painted tin, maybe. I think painted tin might be what that is. Powder coated. Or, I suppose, anodized is probably what that is. It doesn't, I can still see the machining marks on it, and if it was powder coated, that would have covered those up. Okay, it lets you spin this around on the base, so that's handy. Volume knob on the front, also handy. And then it's also got cover, foam cover. This is open-celled foam, so not very dense. I suppose this or that, maybe both. I don't know why you would use both though, because this would serve that function, would it not? I guess I don't know. Recording studios is not something I have an experience with. I do know that with how thick this is, it would absorb some frequencies. Although it's thin enough and light enough, probably not until you get into the upper frequencies. At which point it might not matter. What is this? Tripod. Something I do not need given my setup, but it doesn't give you much height. I'd say, I don't know, 3.5, roughly. So if you need this to lift something off a table, not all that great. When it goes onto the base, you're going to have, oh, I don't know, what is that, 7 inches, roughly, up. So be nicer if it kind of sat more like that, where it had a, you can say, if it sat more like that. But I would expect once you put weight on it, well, maybe not. No, you could use it like that. Raise it up a bit more into your mouth shot. So, not bad, not bad. I think that's everything in here. Yep, that's everything. Now this, I guess I don't know, is this threads too? Might have to read a manual on that, I suppose. It almost looks like something that would go in front of it. Not something I think I need, but I will go through the manual at some point and figure out how exactly that's meant to be used. USB port on the back, and it does come with a USB cable and a free Velcro retention for the cable. These are nice. These are like 60 cents a piece on Alibaba, but they're nice to have and looks decently long. Figure 5.5 foot arm span, so that's roughly about 6.25 foot cable, which will be just long enough to make it down to my USB 3.1 on the floor. And we are in. Just chilling. I'm going to leave this off because I want to start without it. Being new to OBS and the such, I am probably going to end the stream and then play with audio and return to my gaming. But according to this, oh, okay. You use this on this when you have this on this. So it lets you use this independently. If you're not using the arm, this will go onto the arm and it gives you a removable pop shield or, yeah, I guess the pop shield, no? Okay, why do you need this? Because it goes on the base. Okay. Okay, so rather than threading this guy into just this little thing, this goes onto the bottom of the microphone, then you can thread this into the arm. That's what it is. So ignore everything I just said before. RTFM. Yep, that's how that goes. But, you know, just a 150-pound gorilla here. No idea really what I'm doing. Alright. Clear this out of the way. I shall return to my seated position. I don't know if I would need this. Maybe I'll try it. I'll put it on anyway just in case. At least to see how it mounts. So I suppose I can put it on any of these. The clamp here, with two chevrons basically, is normally used for either grabbing a cylindrical with a bit of knurling up there, which it does not have, or a square or rectangular tube of some type. As it works out, these are rectangular all the way around, so this would work great on the 45 axial to hold a pop shield. So going in front of, probably from the bottom here, and there's two layers here. Two layers. Turn it sideways. Slide it on. Come on, there we go. And then we'll put this on at the angle. I guess we'll see how strong these springs are. This kind of weighs a bit. What happens? Oh. It doesn't take much to make this fall down. But it has these thumb screws all over it. Tighten everything up. And then it takes a lot more pressure. So that's actually not a bad design. Kind of gives you a negative weight at the end of the day. You can put that guy in front of it. And from here, all I got to do is figure out pattern and orientation. Not bad. For $50, shipped on Amazon Prime. Not bad. Into the gaming leaning rest position. So, you can fear it cantilevers over. You can feel the tension in the springs change as it goes past the axes of force there. But you can still tighten it up to make it not fall down, which is good. So I suppose I would probably... see, now this isn't strong enough. When I move it, if I needed it up here and I let go of it, it falls back down. As it happens, it kind of falls down into a decent position. But not perfect. I'm not sure what to do about that. This just, this isn't skookum enough on this arm here. I kind of got it. So I don't know if that's really what I want because I'm blocking probably 30% of my screen with how big this is. But maybe if I come at it from down here, from below or something. I'll play around. And yeah, if you've watched this, check out the rest of my streams. I'm going to be doing Star Trek Armada 1 I'm currently going through. And then Star Trek Armada 2. And then I plan on doing Elite Force 1, Elite Force 2, Starfleet Command 3, and some of the other ones. Away Team was on GOG Gaming. Picked up all of those, so I've got them all. And after that, I will go from there. Maybe Mass Effect, who knows. Thank you very much for watching, and keep your